Hello, friends. Welcome to Eckhart Public Library's Family Storytime. Let's start with our hello song. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Hello, friends. I hope you're having a good day today. Let's sing our together song. We have some signs that go along with that song, too. More and together. And then we need friends, happier. And then the second verse, we're going to do read. We still need more and together. And then we're going to read big books and small books and short books and tall books. Here we go. Let's try it together. It goes like this. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. Because your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Now we're going to do some reading. The more we read together, the more we read together, the happier we'll be. We'll read big books and small books and short books and tall books. The more we read together, the happier we'll be. I hope you're feeling happy today. I am too, and I hope our books make you happy today too, because we are going to be talking about penguins. I brought my little puppet friend with me today. He's a cute little penguin. And our letter that goes with penguins today is the letter P. We have big P and little p. And those letters make the sound that we hear at the beginning of the word penguin. Penguins remind me of wintertime. They're the cute little animals that waddle around. They like to slide on their bellies, and they like to walk, and they like to swim. But did you know that they can't fly? We're going to find out about that today. So the big P and the little p, they look an awful lot alike, don't they? The little p is just hanging down below the line that you write on a little bit. I'm going to show you how to make a big P and a little p today. So here's my paper. Got my Sharpie marker. The big P is a tall letter. It starts with a straight line. Then I'm going to come back up to the top of that line and curve around. P, P. Okay. A lowercase p starts out with a line that hangs down below the line, and it's made the same way. Go back up and curve around. So we have big P, P, little p, P for the word penguin. Gosh, if we want to see a penguin around Auburn and this area, we have to go to the Fort Wayne Children's Zoo. And they have lots of little penguins that like to waddle around for everybody to see. I always look forward to those penguins when I see them at the zoo because they're so cute. All right, I have a book for you today that I want to give you some information about penguins. And our book is called All About Penguins. Here's our little guy. He's black and white. He's got some orangish yellow feet and a little beak too. Did you know that penguins are birds? We think that birds can fly, but not these guys. Penguins are special. All About Penguins. Here we go. Penguins are birds. They have flippers, not wings. Penguins can swim, and they can hop, and they can slide on their bellies. They also can walk, but they cannot fly. A baby penguin hatches from an egg. Cute. And is called a chick. Chicks have feathers called down to keep them warm. Penguins live together in a colony to help protect them from sharks, sea lions, and seals that like to eat them. A group of penguins on the land is called a raft. A group of penguins in the water is called a waddle. Some penguins live where it is cold. Most penguins live in Antarctica. They huddle together to keep warm. Look at all the ice in our pictures. But some penguins live where it is warm too. Almost every type of penguin live in the southern hemisphere. Penguins make loud noises to talk with each other. Penguins are hunters. They eat krill, little tiny animals that live in the sea, squid, and little fishes. Penguins are hunters. Some penguins, like the emperor penguin, are very large. And other penguins are very small, like this little guy. He's a little penguin. That's his name. Maybe you could visit a zoo to see a penguin too. Well, I hope you learned something new about penguins. I know I certainly did too. I didn't know that a group of penguins on the water was called something different than a group of penguins on the land. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? Yes. All right, that reminds me of a song that we have that we're going to do today. And it's all about penguins that waddle. So waddle is the way a penguin walks. And their legs don't bend like ours do. So when they waddle, they're walking with a straight leg, kind of going back and forth. We call that a waddle. Scientists say that their legs are designed for swimming rather than walking, even though they can walk, but they're better swimmers than they are walkers. So I brought along an egg shaker today, and I'm wondering if you might have something at your house that you could use like an egg shaker. Maybe you have a younger brother or sister that has a rattle, or maybe you have a toy that makes some noise. And we use egg shakers because we want to clap out the beat of the song. So we're going to use that today. If you have one, I'd like for you to use it too. If not, you can just sing the song. So the song is called Did You Ever See a Penguin? I'm going to do it for you once, and then we'll go a little bit slower and you can join me. So this is how it goes. Did you ever see a penguin, a penguin, a penguin? Did you ever see a penguin waddle this way and that? Waddle this way and that way and this way and that way. Did you ever see a penguin waddle this way and that? That's not too hard, is it? Let's try it a couple more times. Get your rattle or your egg shaker or whatever you have ready. Here we go. I'm going to go to the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Did you ever see a penguin? A penguin, a penguin. Did you ever see a penguin waddle this way and that? Waddle this way and that way and this way and that way. Did you ever see a penguin waddle this way and that? Let's try it one more time. Here we go. Did you ever see a penguin waddle this way and that way? Did you ever see a penguin waddle this way and that? Waddle this way and that way and this way and that way. Did you ever see a penguin waddle this way and that? Great job. You might have that in your head all day today. And if so, just sing it out loud. Penguins and their waddling. All right. I have a story for you today, and I have some felt figures that I'm going to use for this story. And it is about a grandma. She goes by Nana. I wonder if some of you might have a grandma that goes by Nana too. So there's Nana, and she is going to take her little granddaughter named Pippa to the zoo. So Grandma and Pippa are going to visit the zoo. Now, what kind of animals do you think they're going to see at the zoo? I don't know. Let's go. Let's see what our story tells us about Pippa's penguin. And this story is written by a lady named Susan M. Daly. All right, it goes like this. Pippa went with her Nana to the zoo. They saw elephants, lions, and kangaroos. Pippa watched the peacocks and the monkeys, but her favorite animals were the penguins. She loved the way they waddled to and fro and slid on their tummies. Well, on the way home, Nana said, Pippa, would you like a penguin? And Pippa said, yes, please, said Pippa. I think I have some scrap material that I could use to make you one, said Nana. So when they got to Nana's house, she got out her big bag of scraps. She said, hey, Pippa, how about a penguin made from this? Nana, that's silly, said Pippa. Penguins aren't. What color is this? Blue, you're right. They're not blue, Nana. They're black and white. Nana dug deeper in her scrap bag and she said, oh, Pippa, here's your favorite color. Oh, Nana, penguins aren't yellow. They're black and white. Nana tried again. She dug deeper into her scrap bag. You know, this is just a pretend penguin. So how about a brightly colored one? What color is that? Can you tell? It's red. And Pippa said, Nana, penguins aren't red. What color are they? That's right. They're black and white. Nana dug into the bottom of her scrap bag. Nana said, I wonder if this one would work. What color is that? It's brown. You're right. And Pippa said, well, Nana, if you were making a monkey, then it would work. But penguins aren't brown. They're black and white. Oh, Nana's not giving up yet. So she dug even deeper into her bag and she said, I think I might have the right color. So she headed over and here's the material she picked up. This material is left from your favorite dress, said Nana. Can you tell what color that is? It's purple, that's right. Nana, that's silly, said Pippa. Penguins aren't purple. They're black and white. You're right. So Nana dug even deeper and she said, how about, what color is that? Orange. Or maybe even green. And Nana said, would those work for your penguins? Pippa said, Nana, penguins aren't orange or green. They are, what colors? That's right, black and white. Now, Nana dug to the bottom of her bag and she said, I wonder if this might work. Can you tell what color that is? It is, it's gray. You're right. And Pippa said, it would work if you're making an elephant, but penguins aren't gray. Pippa paused. Well, the ones I like aren't gray. The ones I like are, that's right, black and white. Nana smiled at Pippa and she said, I'll keep looking. Surely I have some black and white material somewhere. So the next Saturday, Pippa came over to Nana's house again. Nana said, close your eyes. I have a surprise for you, Pippa. And Pippa asked, is it black and white? And Nana says, yes, it is. Pippa felt something in her hands. She opened her eyes, and this is what she saw. Oh, Nana, you are silly, said Pippa, but I love you and I love my polka-dotted penguin. That is black and white. It's a pretty cute little penguin, I think. That was certainly nice of Nana to make all of those penguins for her granddaughter Pippa. Does your grandma like to make you things too? Seems like lots of grandmas like to sew and they love to make things for their grandchildren. So Nana and Pippa, they had a good day together, I think. Okay. All right, we have another song, and this song is about a penguin. Here's our regular colored penguin. And, penguins that live in the Antarctic are around lots of ice. And this is a big iceberg. An iceberg is a big chunk of ice. And sometimes an iceberg is under the water too. So our penguin is going to go to the top of our iceberg and see what's over the other side. And our song is called Penguin Went Over the Iceberg. And it goes like this. The penguin went over the iceberg. The penguin went over the iceberg. The penguin went over the iceberg to see what he could see. What do you think's over there? To see what he could see. The penguin went over the iceberg. The penguin went over the iceberg. The penguin went over the iceberg to see what he could see. The other side of the iceberg, the other side of the iceberg, the other side of the iceberg was all that he could see. There's probably not much over there, but more. What do you think? Ice. That's right. Well, penguins could waddle over the iceberg. Maybe they could slide on their bellies over the iceberg. But we know penguins can't fly over the iceberg, can they? No. Those penguins are cute animals. Maybe you can visit the Fort Wayne Zoo when the weather gets a little better, and you could see the penguins play at the zoo. They look a lot like that penguin. They're a little bit smaller, though. All right. We are going to sing our goodbye song, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about some things that you can do this week if you want to get out and about. All right, so let's do our closing song. We have to wave goodbye because it goes like this. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. So guess what? Eckhart Public Library has a winter reading program going on right now. It's called Read, Do, Explore Winter Endeavors. And you know what? You tuned into Storytime today, so you have met a goal to sign up for one of our 10 prizes. We're going to have a drawing at the end of our Winter Read, Do, Explore. And if you sign up each time you do something that has to do with reading or research, you might win a prize. So you'll go to our Eckhart Public Library website, and maybe you'll need some help from mom or dad or grandma or grandpa, and they can help you fill out your entry form for a prize today because you joined me for story time. Now, there's some other things you can do this week too that would also allow you to sign up for another entry. We have the take and make crafts in our children's department. This week is a hockey game, and it's pretty cool. We even have directions on our Facebook page that will show you how to make it, and we'll give you all the supplies that you need. And the next thing that you could do, if you like stories, but you like to be outside too, we have 4 area parks in Auburn, Indiana, and each of those parks has a story that you can go on a story walk and enjoy. They're all stories that have to do with winter. So, all of those would be fun. You could go to the Riley Park, you could go to Forest Park, you could go to Willinar Park, and what's that last park? DeSoto Park. That's right. All right. Each of those has a fun story. All right. I hope that you'll take part in that because that would be a lot of fun too. Have a wonderful day. Stay warm and think about penguins. And I will see you next week.